Hey everybody, welcome to Trading Capital's exclusive analysis. In today's video, we're discussing gold. Looking at the gold weekly chart, a new all-time high, closing weekly high for gold, 25.77 on the week. An astonishing move to the upside, closing up 3.22% this week alone. Now the question is gold telling us something? Is there something nasty on the horizon that's brewing? Typically, gold's a sign of fleet of safety. Typically, in times of turmoil or chaos, gold can be bid up as that safe haven asset. Now, why is it rallying? We don't know yet. Is it simply because of weak economic policy as we head into a Fed rate cut? Is there a currency crisis abroad? Is there some sort of unstable geopolitical event? Or are we simply just going through that meltdown in interest rates and now gold is sniffing out all of that monetary policy that was extremely loose for the time being? Well, the question is it sustainable? When you look at gold, gold has had an incredible move to the upside, and you just have to look at this chart. And if you look at this monthly trend, this is now a beautiful parallel channel going all the way back to 2006, connecting your pivot lows, kissing this zone over here. 2008, connecting these pivot lows in 2015, 2016, these pivot lows in 2018, this massive pivot high here in 2011. And look at this move to the upside. Obviously now you're heading into this type of resistance. So is it signaling something? Are we about to see a sell-off? Are we about to see some sort of an unstable event trigger? Typically when gold starts to hit these parabolic fashions, you can see here on the daily the monthly RSI, this is long-term fashion. You did get a big pullback when you're in these extreme overbought scenarios. Same thing over here. You did get a little bit of a pullback. Same thing over here. You did get a pretty decent pullback back down here. Same thing with this extremely overbought RSI in 2020, a deep pullback. So gold has had a big move, and I do think that it runs the risk of actually seeing somewhat of a decline. And the question is that going to happen with a global economic decline, a recession, unemployment spiking? Who knows? Time will tell. But whenever this starts to rally, and it has done so, it usually precedes some sort of event. And when you look at what's happening with the long end, the 10-year, and the 2-year in terms of the steepening effect on the yield curve, that is big fundamental drivers that are potentially changing in the market. So we're going to have to see whether or not commodities, bonds, equity, and stock get bid up, whether or not some lag, some perform well. But for the time being, there's a lot of fundamental drivers that are changing here in the overall grand scheme of the market. Please give this video a like down below, and we'll see you on the charts a little bit later.